Brandon pulls up next to you at a red light on a Wednesday morning. He drives a new Mercedes. You drive a 2014 Corolla. You paid $1,200 for it. He looks over and laughs. The light turns green and he drives off. Brandon is $98,000 behind you. He does not know it. You do not know it either. You drive the rest of the way to work. You are 24 years old, 2 years out of college. You stand in the driveway of a man named Walter. He is in his late 60s and wears a flannel shirt tucked into work pants. He is selling the Corolla because he is moving into a smaller place and his wife already owns a car. The Corolla has 110,000 miles on it. The bumper has a dent from a parking lot accident years ago, and the driver's seat has a small tear he never bothered to fix. You drive the car around the block twice. It pulls slightly to the left. Walter says it only needs an alignment. You pay him $1,200 in cash, take the keys, and drive home. That same week, you sit at your kitchen counter and do the math. A dealership nearby is offering a new Honda Civic for $290 a month for 60 months, totaling $17,400 over 5 years. Instead of taking that deal, you put the Corolla in your driveway and set up a recurring monthly transfer of $300 into an index fund. The transfer happens automatically every month. You rarely check the account. At that moment, you stop being someone with a car payment. 2 years later, the Corolla has 141,000 miles on it. During that time, you replace a battery, pay $320 for a timing belt, and buy 2 sets of windshield wipers. The car gets you where you need to go every day and barely crosses your mind. Your friend Brandon arrives one afternoon in a brand new Mercedes GL. He has signed a 3-year lease with a payment of $740 a month. He explains why it is a smart financial decision and laughs when he sees your Corolla. He asks how much you paid for it. You tell him. He laughs again. You do not mention the investment account, which now holds $11,200. A few years later, the Corolla reaches 163,000 miles. One morning, the check engine light comes on. You take it to a mechanic who diagnoses an exhaust manifold gasket problem. The repair costs $480. You wait, read a book, and drive home with the problem fixed. You never seriously consider replacing the car, because even a used replacement would cost at least $15,000. The repair is cheaper than a single month of payments on a newer vehicle. At that point, the investment account has grown to $31,400. By year 7, Brandon is on his 3rd Mercedes lease. He has paid over $62,000 in lease payments and built no ownership. He has stopped mocking your Corolla, but still talks about feeling financially stuck. At a coworker's birthday party, another friend named Lucas notices Brandon's newest leased vehicle and quietly remarks that Brandon does not own the car owns Brandon. You laugh, but again say nothing about the investment account, which now contains $68,000. By year 8, you sit at your kitchen table and calculate the true cost of owning the Corolla. The purchase price was $1,200. Repairs, maintenance, batteries, brakes, and oil changes totaled around $1,800. Fuel cost about $9,400. Insurance added another $4,600. Altogether, 8 years of ownership cost roughly $17,000. During the same period, Brandon spent $71,000 on lease payments, $19,000 on insurance, a $4,000 lease buyout attempt, and thousands more in taxes and fees, totaling about $97,600. Yet he owns no vehicle. You open your brokerage app. The investment account now holds $98,000. You did not save $80,000 by driving a cheap car. You invested the difference and allowed time and compound growth to do the rest. The car was never really the asset. The account was. The lesson is simple. In driveways across the country, the math is the same. One car comes with a payment, and one does not. The car with the payment comes with a new car smell. The older car comes with something more valuable, the difference between what you could have spent and what you actually spent. Invest that difference consistently. Ignore it. Give it time. And eventually that difference becomes wealth. The car was never the point. The account was always the car.